on to greatness.
Akwa Ibom. Medakanda.
Yes, Akwa Ibom Medakeda. Medakanda. Oh, the Akwa Ibom a song in them who mfane do usenfen. Another who's selling is Nampo Ndito Akwa Ibom. As you all know, this week is we continue with the spirit of celebration. Don't forget your mfane. I do send Ndito Akwa Ibom radio program make UK and made your okay fun from my being him. You know me it take part get this maybe name in front of me. In front of me so okay boys say bon tom ja time come back at 90% or even bring 10% or whatever. But today we will talk more. He get on yen. Bon I can't say I'm stick to the rule in front of me. We said that una man through. Okay, me okay on 23rd. After on so kisana mi agadu usana kwa bum sing neke manake. So say ni si na musoro mi si toro idem nyen ni toro state nyen. So we are still in the mode of celebration although. Kido is a wodi ima ayide wo ke managen ke the same year a create a Akwa Ibom state nyenemi. I already 33 years old. The I achieve so many things. Even the parents they try. They must have done a lot, sacrifice, good, bad times, and all that for But today, because today is Sunday, so we choose to share our joy and celebrate our state. Even at the Hussein Ndito Akwa Ibom radio program. And I'm in today. I will talk about a while or two on the young can join get the show so that you time you back because he back a quite you can name this anniversary. Yeah, you want free you know the name you know can name 40 who for uncle I know about tongue and you make up saying you need tongue for me. Before I don't I want to say a very big thank you to our great leaders nyen. Ike tongo given tongo this time ike create Akwa Ibom state bi mo esquare da wakale so mo bidon ngine de kama to this song for me. No man come many of you out there me ba ki don me ba ke you don't go fen na mampo da so do me so kana nebo tu ki voti to ina to Akwa Ibom as ko benu ukeme you follow and even to for someone like me to be proud to say yes I'm from Akwa Ibom. Maybe make it say some of you and as a corner no minuko ya mimbo kinto Akwa Ibom. So me come on free with 80. So song them to continue doing good, you know, because at the end of the day, if I want to be celebrating, we celebrate them. So me man me bo asidi on phone mo fo nombo me to come bo asidi on the talk about you in diaspora as well. Diaspora as well. Someone used to say that. So, but it's gonna be about anniversary. You know, Akwa Ibom said anniversary. Akwa Ibom at 33. So, I want Bo Yabasi ada yen abase continue di on Akwa Ibom yen ima inikiri before should continue be without. This is for me talking me, although we will still say that okay as the show goes on today. Okay, there's some goodies today on the show. Ndito Akwa Ibom Media, this station, this radio, there's a program I set aside to give 2,000 naira recharge card for 5 people. But you need to answer a question. And I bought on me, so you don't maybe marry that recharge card. So if you are watching, you need to listen very carefully, because maybe some of the questionable, but I had to guess and you be name. So you have to listen very, very well. So 2,000 naira recharge card for 5 people. Ama code me only one attempt school no fear no. You don't go twice. So one. Ama fail. That means I may lose. So please listen very, very well. Before we bring our guest today, or ufani man yen or sene won yen ke program the show. I want to play some music. Like I said, today is about celebration. So celebration at the same time, we that will make people happy and kerem to play before, and how you come to become Akwa Ibom, which our guest will be talking about today as well. Okay, I want to play music. All those Atogo Ghana, there's a special song I have for you, and Baraway Anangami. I don't sit monang, but Miss Nkona, me sit monang, wonang ma, and mamma do, but can to mongo with him boy. Okay, enjoy this musical from this great man of Akwa Ibom State, Ghana. So by the time Mata Mendi, yes, I guest so that you continue time because you meet down for me because this is celebration time. We are still in the mood, so let's see.
Hey, Mama Deo, yeah. Okangajit, Mama Deo. Hey, Mama Deo, yeah. Abasi sasama lebo. Hey, boy come de. Abasi sasama lebo. Hey, boy come de. Ntoe kajit pati, isikidi, hey. Naibono toke kima rebio, hey, pati, sikedi, abadi kora wan patio, istinobolo sikedi, yenge sirekera bakamamo, esienu dem sakada, etemebo, let's come together, etinan yeibono sikedi, ibesipo where you day, ibioni bum sikedi, ika yikono let's unite, ikora basi sikedi, ikore kwene patio, ini yetu ibono kema, mbo pati, mpare nin come along, nsiratai let's live as one, nsiribom dakada, nsirubium patio, obora kara paimo, okobo wonderful people, ona sikedi, oron yagi sanga bandi, orungonam ikauke, udonguko, the great people, okana foni bono kema, oran patio, oru ofongo ruku, come along, uyo let's come together, afura kwa Ibom sikedi, naibobon tebegi fiakima, naibobon tebegi fiakera fono, isike idio, naibobon tebegi fiakima, ipong adusat, ipong iloiko, kifono sio ubago mamno yele ka fumbang ponge, isike idio, naibobon tebegi fiakima, naibobon tebegi fiakera fono, isike idio, naibobon tebegi fiakima, uyo ikuoke kima, iya ijamilem, ikwarambo, inegunegira raino basi kilo kangaji, komi, Akwa Ibom Ikonpo Isiombo Inoba sikiro kangaji Uyo ikokede ikomio Mfene miera nong Ibome Mfene dem fin podem Etot nemi song edia dongidem Nonu bakeri sioguna Ikabi sikiri na ibono kima Baka kisin kune Akwa Ibom kere Oh kom nanganemo kom nanganem kidem Annemo kom nanganem kidem Anneme woro kom nanganem kidem Atoki mabasi kom nanganemo kom nanganem kidem Annemo kom nanganem kidem Anneme kara kom nanganem kidem Atoki mabasi Imabasi abono kananga hajiri kikere ano wakemewo udeme ima basi kentambana o adem tembara kisongi dongoji ima basi adem tembara kisongo Akwa Ibom ima basi ede kensinsi adem tembara kisongi dongoji ima basi adem tembara kisongo Akwa Ibom ima basi ede kensinsi isike idio naibobon tebegi fiakima naibobon tebegi fiakera fono isike idio naibobon tebegi fiakima momo mama jiri daibene pare isike idio naibobon tebegi fiakima ikedi kode kwene uyo senatorial district isike idio naibobon tebegi fiakima yali bobon tebegi fiakera fono isike.
Okay, because the music do the whole of your time in the I know a lot of you I feel wow enjoy music even our guests as I say so you man okay now parawa okay I enjoy what okay as you can see I'm being joined by Mr. Ndito all the way from Abuja. So you back a Akwa Ibom, you're back Abuja. Okay, Mr. Ndito, welcome on the show. Okay. Your voice is not coming out. We can't hear you, Mr. Ndito.
Idio naibobon tebegi fiakima.
Okay, I think we hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Ndito.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, I believe everybody can hear you as well. Mbobadi, happy anniversary.
I wish you the same. I wish you the same.
So, are you proud to come from Akwa Ibom?
Always proud. There is no place like Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, you know one thing, because today is all about Akwa Ibom. We are celebrating our great state today. And Why won't more by the creation of Akwa Ibom, why it was created, and I think I look at that Akadi, the lot of people in the kid young. I found taking I'm getting money song Akwa Ibom. Then say, let me test your ability. Saying, say, me panico, maybe get Senegal Buja free. So tell me why? What was the reason? Don't start with the name Akwa Ibom. How come?
Okay. Akwa Ibom State, one, is very unique because it's about the only state in Nigeria that is named after God. Because in Akwa Ibom State, when we say Abasi, it actually means God. Akwa Abasi, great God Almighty. All right. And then that very name resonates with almost every ethnic group in that very state. Also importantly, in Idioma, that Akwa Ibom people were the very first set of people in Nigeria to agitate for a separate state for themselves. That was during the Ibibio State Union when we were very, very innocent, when the Akwa Ibom person or the Ibibio person was very innocent, innocent of ethnicity, whereby you now begin to have I am Oron, I am Eket, I am Ibibio, I am Ana. It never existed because every person from that very geographical space saw himself as an Akwa Ibom person, I mean, as an Ibibio person. As such, we had um, the Ibibio State College. It was, I think, located in I mean, in Ada, as it were. And a lot of the officials were from different ethnic groups. They started their agitation for state creation because we were part of the eastern Nigeria, eastern region that was combined with the Igbo. So we were very different, very sharply different from them. And then we agitated for states. Even when the white people were still in power, that is in 1922, through the State Union. Now, that agitation actually led to the creation of the southeastern states, which put us with Cross River State, and then it metamorphosed to Cross River State. Then, not until 1987, where the person of Babangida heed to the cry of the agitation by our forefathers, founding fathers, and then decided to review their proposals, and then the state was created on the 23rd of September 1987 by the Babangida administration. So that's a succinct history of how the state was created.
Okay. We are celebrating Akwa Ibom at 33 anniversary. You come back and do wow. You come back and do wow. But you told me this song. You might suck them cool. You know. You might know them mean cool. Now, one thing I observe is that we used to have logo. You know, if you can see on the screen there, you can see that there's a logo and like a flag as well. We have a new logo now in Akwa, very beautiful. There's so many things inside there. Akok Moroba, green lion with the crown, and etc. Wang bom mobado. So that means we are moving forward. I mean, everybody will be happy about that. We are moving on. We even have a flag. So that means good things is coming. I mean, at 33. So we are progressing. Are you not happy about it?
Of course, I am happy. At least for 33 years, we are still here and we are still standing.
Mm-hmm.
And we are still, progressing. As a matter of fact, you're still progressing. Well, you see, Akwa Ibom State has come a long way. Um, we've struggled as a people, we've struggled as individuals, we've experienced ups and downs, we've experienced a lot of insults, downgrading, and deprivation in this space called Nigeria. So when we were created, it was a dream come true. Of course, it was a leap in the right direction. We were very happy about it. And then in after the creation, immediately some leaders who have contributed one way or the other in pushing up the development to add one value or the other to where the state is currently is at present. And then starting from Tunde Ogbeha, the Ebonyi 27, the the big dictator, the Akpabio, and now His Excellency Governor Gabriel Dum Emmanuel. Each of them have come with his or her own, with his own unique style of leadership. Akpabio came with a style of as an economist, he looks more at industrialization, empowerment. And then I could also notice the drive for investment into the state. And then the thought of having an emblem for the state couldn't have been anything less. Akwa Ibom State deserve an identity, especially for marketing purpose. We in a federated state as Akwa Ibom State have a right to have our identity. Okay, so the logo came at the right time. The flag came at the right time. The only concern is what
Um,
the design.
I,
Yeah.
it's like people really don't hear you because I don't know. Maybe because you're calling from the WhatsApp. I don't know. We're trying to join you from WhatsApp.
Can you hear me perfectly now?
I don't know if they can really hear you. It's not about me. It's about people listening. Because I'm getting some feedback here that they can't even hear you. Please, if our sound is okay, can you let us know?
Okay, let me try again. The sound.
He said all this we can't even hear what he's saying. The audio is very low. So can you increase your volume a little bit?
Can you hear me now?
For me, it's still far because I was finding it difficult to hear you then.
Is it better?
Okay. Let's see what's going on then.
Adem tembara kisongi dongoji Ima basiye Adem tembara kisongo kwa ibom Ima basiye de kensinsi Isike idiyo Naibobon tebe ifyakima Naibobon tebe ifyakeda fono Isike idiyo Naibobon tebe ifyakima Momo mama jiri da ibene pare Isike idiyo Naibobon tebe ifyakima Ekedi kode kwene uyo senatorial district Isike idiyo Naibobon tebe ifyakima Yali bobon tebe ifyakera fono Isike idiyo Naibobon tebe ifyakima
Okay, let's see what happened. I think they should be hearing us now.
Okay. All right.
Can anybody, I think, I don't know, maybe why we see the comment, but maybe, have you increased your volume a little bit?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I'm hearing you very faintly. I'm struggling to hear you as well.
Really? My My volume is up very well.
So I don't know, maybe because you're coming, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe there should be.
Okay, let me use the system.
Okay, they can hear you now, I think so. So you can go up. You can continue.
Okay, all right, no wahala. So where were we? We were talking about the development of Akwa Ibom State
Yes.
to this point of our logo, our emblem, and our flag, which I said that it is important we have a coat of arm, we have a flag, and then we have an anthem. It is very, very good for any state, especially in a federation, to have this emblem. But then the basic concern for all of us here is um, the design of especially the
What's
logo
wrong with
and
the
the
design?
content.
What's wrong? It's all different though.
Okay, now I tried as much as possible to avoid this conversation because I think I have written extensively an article about it. But then, since you are pushing me, no wahala, I'll talk about it. Um, you see, Borom Ayakana mean the logo as on the screen, let people see it. There is a lot of distortion of history and heritage in that this thing. I say a logo is supposed to reflect a people. It is not supposed to have any deceitfulness in it. It's not something that it should be crowded and confusing. So I'm going to talk to you from the standpoint of marketing, the purpose, identity, and then heritage. Now I'm going to start first as a marketing tool. Now, if you look at this logo, there is nothing that we call single mindedness in it because it's just opposed with different kinds of image. So, if you are now selling it to an investor, a prospective investor that you want to come to your state, what exactly are you selling to his mind? What is he going to think? If you look at Akwa Ibom, what should come to your mind? That singleness is very, very important. You're supposed to make it very clear, a clear message. Is it? Are we talking about the oil and gas? Are we talking about the petroleum? Are we talking about agriculture? Are we talking about the arable land? Are we talking about cultural heritage? Are we talking about ocean economy? Are you talking about zoology? What exactly are you talking? It's just opposed with so many things. You see, especially in this modern time where single-mindedness in communication is very key. Now, that's that. Now let us speak the elements in the logo one after the other. Look at the the head of the lion and the crown. Number one, lion in itself reflects royalty. So you are now wearing a crown to a crown on a symbol of royalty is what we call pleonasm. You know, it's using two
So what
elements.
about those? What about maybe on it about kidong? Maybe more bong it on or maybe paramount to let me know more. Am I more? Itamar.
No, you see, a paramount ruler, ado a human being. Not all humans are perceived to be royal. But anytime you are using a lion, a lion, especially this very species of lion, you are trying to indicate strength and royalty. It is symbolic. You are playing with symbols. You know, but you are trying to use the to
So I
represent.
forget the palm tree about me. Look at the column, look at the yak, ye boomy.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We've not even exhausted the lion. Now, this very species of lion is not common with Akwa Ibom in Akwa Ibom forestry. It's not common. You know, just because we don't have different name for different egbe. You know, here now. And the crown itself is Western crown. It's not Ibibio or Akwa Ibom kind of crown. Do you get it? So, because your emblem is supposed to speak to the world about who you are and exhibit your culture and tradition. It's not going to import a westernized kind of symbols to represent Africa. It's wrong.
So are you saying that ke lion iba age Africa?
No. Get in lion, of course, is domiciled in Africa, but this very species of lion, you don't know what the people use as emblem. Okay, there is one a leopard, a panther, a cheetah, but we've never used this very species. It's for another tribe. It's not the Akwa Ibom. I don't even get what I'm saying. Now, let us look at the so-called Ogboro. It's Ogboro, it's Mbamba. In the person I get, well, that's another thing about that Ogboro, Mbamba, to show the prudency of our management. That is so microscopic. Do you get it? Because of course we know how many leaders in Akwa Ibom State have come and gone and the cases of corruption. So you don't have, there is no truth in that. No,
So
that
uwemedimo
aside.
sefo tangarontum this celebration of ni celebrate kemi and the even esu tom ko maybe need this logo nyine mi with akok mo ne palm tree mo bado iyak ye lion on the rokedo me shibe seneko as well. The green
Oh, but
self.
you said you cannot even know.
Hmm?
What is
The land of promise is there as well. And then you are still complaining. You are still saying it doesn't signify Akwa Ibom who we are and all that. What else did you want?
No. It's not about what I want. It's about what is right. It's about truth. Do you get it? Because your emblem should tell the truth about you. Now, and his explanations, as it were. Look at Agboro. Look at Mbamba. In the history of Akwa Ibom State, Mbamba he represents Gako. Ogboro, which we call the Manilas, what signifies a monetary unit, and this has a history of civilization. Do you get it? And then you are now having a palm tree you have which represents arable land. You also have another grass. And then you now have cross and then shield. Cross and shield are this very pattern is an emblem of the Knight Templar.
Okay,
And
today we we are in the mood of celebration anniversary. Akwa Ibom at 33. Yeah. Whether the logo and you were able and you were now we are celebrating Akwa Ibom at 33 today. Do you I mean the young worker manake the same year Akwa Ibom State and me?
I don't know. Right now, but none can come into my head right now.
You see, so you can see that I never work manake the same year Akwa Ibom State. If you look at it, I can I'm back at next level by now. Oh, I found a tang too. Okay, let's talk about achievement of Akwa Ibom State because of our time. Doing for 33 years, a lot of people, while we okay, Akwa Ibom has achieved so many things. Immediate airports, immediate planes, immediate Ibom Seaport, Kubok, meter factory, pencil factory, toothpick factory, coconut factory. You say produce rice, you say produce gari, you know. So usong mini flyover, everything, just 33 years. Don't you think that we are blessed?
Of course, Akwa Ibom State is really blessed. Like I said, especially since the dawn of democracy, I can make bold to say that Akwa Ibom State is about the only state in Nigeria that has made real progress as far as development is concerned.
Hello.
And that I take responsibility for that statement. I don't owe anybody any apology. We have
Okay.
been blessed.
Hello?
We have been blessed
We have a caller.
Hello?
Let's
leaders.
see. Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Call back. You pick your call and you hang up. Okay, continue. Obedima, are you still there? Obedima, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, okay. Hello? Hello?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hello?
No, we have a caller on the line.
Hello?
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 We can hear you. Can you talk, please?
Hello?
We
Can you hear me? Good
can hear
afternoon.
you.
Hello?
Okay, we can hear you. Can you talk?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good
Can you hear me?
afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from?
Okay. My name is Joe Johnson. I'm calling from London.
Okay. Happy anniversary.
My name is Joe Johnson. I'm calling from London.
Okay, Joe, go ahead and talk. We can hear you.
So, happy anniversary. And just to say that we can hear you very well, but we cannot hear Mr. Uweme more. The volume is very, very low. We can't hear him at all. So, anyway, I just to say that, just called to say happy anniversary, Akwa Ibom State.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I don't have much to say because we are in the celebrating of Akwa Ibom as 33. So I so much thank the governor, Udom Emmanuel, for what he has done into the state, and I believe.
Okay. We lost him again. All right, already more. We don't know what's wrong with your voice or your mic today. People can't hear you. I don't know.
London is the problem.
Not London is the problem here. Everybody can hear me loud and clear. It is you that they cannot hear. Because maybe there's a problem with your laptop or whatever, your earpiece, but everybody can hear me loud and clear.
But can you hear me loud and clear?
I'm still struggling to hear you, but I can hear you little.
Okay, both.
So, if you can just go ahead and conclude, or just say something about the achievements. Akwa Ibom said,
Akwa Ibom has achieved a lot. I must actually give it to you. I can't be prouder than I am now to be an Akwa Ibom state. Akwa Ibom state happens to be about the only state in this country that travel by the time Akwa Ibom, what will make you know that Akwa Ibom or do something? Do you understand? Even if you are driving, I remember having to go to Akwa Ibom State with a few visitors. We landed at the airport, and we drove from airport to a wet housing, and then they were like, the hotel, that long distance. And the lady was like, as we travel all this move from the airport to this place, there was no pothole. I was proud. Do you understand? That is Akwa Ibom State, and that is something Akpabio did. And Udom came here. He has actually taken Akwa Ibom State to an enviable height. I must give that to him. Whenever anybody outside Akwa Ibom thinks about Akwa Ibom, he thinks Akwa Ibom as a responsible state, a state that has responsible leadership. I give that to him. I give that to him. He has that finesse. And so far, this is industrialization drive. Though people is not paying off now, it cannot be perfect. No man is perfect. But I actually would give it to him. Udom is trying in his own way, in his own knowledge, in his own understanding, to take Akwa Ibom to the height. And then you're not just talking about a leader that is a novice to development. He understands because he's been there before. So in the spirit of celebration, Akwa Ibom has achieved a lot. We know there are challenges, and the challenges that are in the state is a fall off of the humongous challenge in the bad governance of Nigeria. You understand what I'm saying? Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State, being part of Nigeria, cannot escape, especially the issue of unemployment, which has become a big issue in the state. And then the federal government, I would blame the federal government for one. Why would I blame the federal government? Because the federal government has taken so much responsibility to itself, not allowing the state to be able to access some of its resources and create wealth and do employment. So for that, I don't really blame the state, though it has its own faults where or there. However, in general, I think Akwa Ibom State have been blessed with leadership. But then in the scale, on the scale, Akwa Ibom has been blessed. Maybe because of the vibrancy of the citizenry. Because Uka Akwa Ibom, Edna, Uka Akwa Ibom, go radio and listen to radio program. You hear the awareness of people. You'll be amazed. Especially phone-in program, you hear somebody from S3 good, and is critiquing the government, is praising the government. That is to say that there is participation, and such a conclave of people cannot be taken for granted. That is why Akwa Ibom and whoever is the governor of Akwa Ibom State must always be on his toes, because he's actually dealing with very brilliant set of people. Akwa Ibom State, has it achieved? Yes. If you want to see the achievement of Akwa Ibom State, put it vis-a-vis the state that were created the same day, Katsina State. Buhari, our president. That is where you now look at them one and see that Akwa Ibom State is millions of years ahead of Katsina State in terms of physical development. Are you talking about material development? Are you talking about human capacity development? So Akwa Ibom State has come a long way. I'm proud of
Okay.
being an Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, Mr. Women, because our time in a good. So
I know.
I believe that next time your volume will be okay. So that you down. Today is our anniversary. So maybe it's going to say down so which ourselves more Akwa Ibom State in happy anniversary before you go.
I wish Akwa Ibom State people, the people both in the state and in the diaspora around the world, I want to say a happy birthday celebration. Keep believing Akwa Ibom is a great state. I can't say. I mean, in itself, I do a short form. I do Ababakensinsi. That is the full meaning of Abasi.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I have to confirm that too, because you were born 19. I need to confirm from those that were born 1880 or from 18 to be sure before I. Okay, thank you very much for joining me on the show today.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh my God, network, fun. Anyway, we managed to talk today. We had him on the show. Thank God. Wow. Okay, still get the mode of celebration. Akwa Ibom State at 33. Please, if you want to, because of time, I will just post out the question Facebook page, Ndito Akwa Ibom Media. Then, if you get the answer correctly, I will send you 2,000 naira recharge card because our time is very limited at the moment. So, or maybe I can do that when they talk about you in diaspora in Ama Luto more. Maybe I can do that, but I don't know yet. But finger cross. All right. So this is where I want to draw a curtain for today. And again, happy anniversary to Akwa Ibom State, our only state, the state that is peace. Akwa Ibom State for education tori na kaitis ariyo. So kaite ndidia, everything that you want is in Akwa Ibom State. So I'm proud to be one of them. I'm proud to come from Akwa Ibom State. So if you are proud to come from Akwa Ibom State, celebrate your state. But now I hear so I'm too much. Okay, let's listen to this musical.
Akwa Ibom is song. Yeah. It's song. Yeah. Song. Yeah. Man is song. Yeah. I don't damn boy in a miserity. Nkana yen kari bibi mo itie. Nkana yen say get mo itie me. Nkana yen kare ana mo itie me. Akwa Ibom is song. Yeah. Ami. Obo mbasi urota. Mbonito. Ke Akwa Ibom nyene medu kero. Nyene niye Akwa Ibom anwen ikana Akwa Ibom kero. Ja fe nyene mi dia no bo otoke mitom. Ibo Akwa Ibom. Mani so. Yeah. Obo Dr. Clement so. Afobodi ya sitam.
Mena ku konfia ta eti mima. Ame fenyi abanga Akwa Ibom State na. Amen. Obong Dr. Clement so. Nda se me feta. Ya yiri agree. Idina tokia. Inem po Akwa Ibom State na no Akwa Ibom State na mawora. Ayiri mai die no ba. Iko ibugo. Idie if you are down in the big court in a Akwa Ibom State somewhere. American nobody aki court is separate here. I mean thank you no thing.
Amiebo idio udo pabio. Mbo si anyi ne manyi me ebe na ejiri dia no bo Ibo Akwa Ibom. Amebo ke nyu for ma se ko for ma ta ke mbo si echi ni gan. Ade na ejiri Ibo Akwa Ibom. Amenyi me mo kere ni. Ade se ejiri dan finem. Ne wu ku po po no ampon. Ne se ejiri dan. Ne ga ke no ko ke ejiri sorsi. Akwa Ibom ma. Yeah. Ana ma. Yeah. Inu me makibono.
Yeah. Yeah, ina temi se. Bo, dai.
Aha. Ndito Akwa Ibom. Ya gidiano boro Ibo Akwa Ibom. Ke Akwa Ibom odogo. Eya ni diano bo Ibo Akwa Ibom. Ibo Akwa Ibom. Eya gidiano bo Ibo Akwa Ibo Akwa. Eya gidiano bo Ibo Akwa Ibom. Distinguish Ndito Ibom. Ya afunpo ado emememo. Let's be in unity. God bless my city. Eya ni diano bo Ibo Akwa Ibom. Ibo Akwa Ibom. daydream. How far can you see? Let's make Ibom walk